We're going to talk about 1979's Amityville Horror, directed by Stuart Rosenberg. And this is based off of the 1977 novel of the same name written by Jane Anson. And what's wild about this is it starts off, and it was on November 13th, 1974, at this home in Long Island, New York. A man murders his wife and 4 children, and then he kills himself. And we move now to 1979, and the Lutz family, a struggling family financially, was able to buy this home because it was affordable. And as they're moving into the home, about a month after they move in, they start noticing these paranormal events taking place, some big, some small. And what starts to happen is, as the rest of the family members are trying to just kind of keep it upbeat and positive, the dad is actually spiraling and descending into madness. This film reminds me a lot of The Shining in many ways. What's his name? I want to say it was James Brolin, who plays the father. He strikes he's a striking resemblance to Jack Nicholson as Jack Torrance, as he starts to go crazy. And this film just progressively gets more and more paranormally demonic. You got this house, when the priest comes in to bless the home, then he gets attacked by a bunch of flies. When the kid's messing with the sister, the window smashes down on his hand. The nun comes in and almost faints as soon as she walks through the door. There's just all of these things that are taking place. And what makes it work so well is because they gave the house a personality. When you look at this house, it looks like it has a face, where the windows are the eyes, and it looks like it has life for all intents and purposes. And that's what then makes this really creepy. Not just as a movie, but the fact that this story does have a backdrop, that this is the Lutz's family's pretty much their documentations of what they claim happened when they were residing in this home. And it's been said that later on down the line, they just tried to come up with a very crazy story, write a book about it, sell the novel, make it into a film so they could get some money because of their financial woes. And they're pretty much a come up. But fact of the matter is this: if that stuff did really happen, then I would be on the first thing smoking out the house too. I wouldn't want to be in the house, broke or not. You know what I'm saying? I'll just drop the bag for the house, or got something I can afford. If all this crazy stuff is happening, you don't want to be in there. And it's wild because the filmmakers, they actually really wanted to film in the real house in Long Island, but the current owners wanted no parts of it. They were not going to allow their house be displayed in that fashion and have that negative connotation wrapped around it. So they ended up filming in a home that looked exactly like it in New Jersey. But apparent, from what I understand, the house still stands in Long Island. You can still go check it out. I would.
Pretty sure people pull up and take selfies. Shit, to this day.
Yeah.